Okay, we're back. We play first. This hand is a little slow, but I think I'm going to keep it just because we have both of our scavenge guys, and I didn't see a lot of, Trestle Trolls or Towering Indrix out of him, so if we get these guys in there with some Dagger Drum Imps, I think we'll get some pretty good value. This is kind of a weird hand to keep, I admit, but having both of these guys is really nice. He's going down to 6. A little more land in this hand than I would like, but I think this hand is definitely better than a random 6. Disappointed that we don't have any Sewer Shamblers. I think we only saw the one. So yeah, any card that we could play before turn 4 would be awesome here. That's okay, considering we have 2 Jailbreakers, so at least now we get to use them. Don't want to draw any more lands, though, for the rest of the game. Are you listening, deck? No more lands. No more of these things. Haha, yes, Augur Spree. That's what we want. Alright. It is better than a land, though. But now we need a mountain for it, which is kind of a dead draw otherwise. Sorry, we get to send out our army of scorpions next turn. That's annoying. I mean, we have plenty of removal for it, so it shouldn't be that big of a threat. Just pausing turn my upkeep. Alright, Dagger Drum Imp is an okay draw. If he ever blocks our scorpions, we have something good to scavenge onto. Dead Reveler. I don't really care about Dead Reveler. Oh yeah, we're definitely bashing here. Perilous Shadow is actually going to be a pretty good draw, or a pretty good play, just because we have so much mana at this point. And he might have to use his removal for these guys. So see if he blocks this. He probably doesn't. I guess he does. Okay, so I guess mana-wise, it's better if we play Imp and Scavenge. If he has removal, yeah, I'm just going to do that. Well, he's tapped out. We didn't really see any removal out of him last game. And if he has removal for this, then we get to start bashing in with another Scorpion and Perilous Shadow. Hope this isn't Launch Party. That would be bad news. No, Launch Party. Well, now he doesn't have a Launch Party for our Shadow, and he got rid of his evasive creature, which is good for us. Forest, not a good draw. So let's see. 6 lands. I think we'd probably just play the Perilous Shadow. And then we can attack in if we want, and pump it however much we need, and then play Sleuth Away. I guess if he has another removal spell here, then maybe the Scorpion was better. Over Jailbreaker I don't really care about. Especially since he doesn't have any guild gates. Golgari Kirin. This is an okay draw for us. It's not great. We can, let's see, 4 mana. So we could play this and this. This doesn't really do much for us right now. I mean, I don't think he's going to get in with Jailbreaker, and if he does, we have the Scorpion. So I'm going to bash in. Bash, bash, bash. And I don't think he'll block. So we will pump. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we don't have enough to play Kirin and Scorpion. I think our opponent's playing a second game since he's consistently pausing. And now we'll just play out this guy. Hopefully he doesn't have removal for this, since this is pretty much our big threat on the board right now. Trestle Troll. Yeah, that does it. Thankfully he doesn't have a second swamp yet. So what we really need right now is another Dagger Drum Imp. Towering Indrik, not the greatest draw. Let's see. I was really hoping for removal. I mean, like, eventually we'll get a mountain, so we can get rid of this then, but I think for now we just bash in with both. Opponent's playing really slow, this is pretty annoying. Okay, as predicted. Oh shoot. Oh, I forgot to pump. That was terrible. I accidentally hit F2 a second time. We could have gotten in a decent amount of damage there. That was really bad. Alright, well, since we did that, we might as well use our mana. That's frustrating. I just got his guild gate for his Jailbreaker, so now we have a Trestle Troll. So the question is, I think I scavenge onto the Indrik, so that way if he blocks he has to regen it. And then I guess I also hit with the Key Rune as well. I think. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as bashing with the Perilous Shade. Or, I mean, you know, tapping 4. So we should get in 4 damage this way. I assume he blocks the Indrik here. He does. This time we actually pump. Alright. We don't really need to play our Trestle Troll until he gives us a reason to do so. He's getting pretty flooded. Oh, that's a big threat. That's a 5/5? Sheesh. That's not good for us. Alright, so how do we deal with Jared Lichlord? Well, I mean, he can't attack in just because we have the Perilous Shadow. So, let's see. How many lands? Swamp and a forest to return him back, so you can bring him back quite a few times. We can't attack with the Indrik because then he can double block. So let's see, I guess we can animate the key rune and then we can do 1, 2, only 2 pumps. 2 pumps isn't good enough, unfortunately. This is frustrating. So yeah, 2 pumps. If we have 1 more land, then we can animate and do pump, pump, pump. So yeah, we have to wait for 1 more land before we can swing with the Kieran and the Perilous Shadow. So I guess we play our dudes. Really need a red mana to get rid of Trestle Troll here. What is this? Tristones? Oh, Assassin Strike. That's gross. Ugh. That was a good draw. I mean, he still can't attack into me, but yeah, we're at a standstill. Shoot. That was my big answer for Trestle Troll. Dagger Drum Imp, that's what I need. I guess he didn't leave up Regen mana, so he could have bashed, but I don't think I do now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Thankfully we're at high enough life that I don't think he'll be able to nuke us down just straight up with this thing, but man, that Assassin Strike probably cost us the game. Okay. That's not the end of the world. We can still block it pretty easily. I guess maybe it was better to just block with a Kieran and kill it, but he could have Giant Growth here to get rid of my Shade. I feel like Giant Growth is going to get me. One turn too late, Mountain. Curse you, Mountain. Okay, so can we even attack? We can't even just attack with this because he'll just regen. So I think we have to pass. I'm trying to think like what our outs are in this scenario. This guy's pretty large. Yep, that was a good draw. I don't think we have any other way to pump up Dagger Drum Imp. Ultimate price doesn't really do anything here because his guys are multicolored and we're just drawing a million lands. So maybe we can time him out. He is 5 minutes behind us. So we'll probably deck ourselves before that happens. Crows to monitor. Don't really care about that. Is this all graveyards? No, just your graveyard, okay. Ultimate price. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't think that really matters. Ugh, man. Losing this was so bad. We don't even have any more Death Touch guys. It's kind of funny, our shade can get like infinitely large. Yeah, that doesn't do anything because we don't have any more scavenge. We might be able to just, I mean, I don't know how many creatures he has. We might be able to just Zerg him one turn. Doesn't seem to be playing very much. He does have Crow's to Monitor, so that, or not Crow's to Monitor, but his Guild Mage. So if he gets that, then we might be SOL. We might have to use the ultimate price on the Knight token. Oh, well, now we have to use the ultimate price on the Golgari Decoy. But we might be able to get him here when he attacks with it. Sure, we'll play our Trestle Troll. Is he just going to go for the kill? He probably will. Looks like he's going to. Alright. Kill this. Now his Jared is an 8/8. So we could kill the Jared with a key rune. How big can I get this thing? 1, 2, 3. So I can't use this to kill Jared. I could use this to just block Jared, but I kind of want to kill it. I mean, he'll just be able to replay it after combat, I guess. So maybe that's bad. Well, let's go to blockers. So eating this and eating that. And then probably just putting this like that. So we're getting some good value. It looks like he has some tricks though. Selesnya Charm. Okay, that's annoying for sure. That's really bad because now we're just losing a 4/4. I guess I should have double blocked. Hopefully he doesn't have another pump spell. That would be bad news. Alright, so let's see. If we animate our key rune and we turn everything sideways, how does he block? He probably puts Jared, or he probably puts Trestle Troll on Perilous Shadow, and then he puts Jared on Towering Indrik, and then he puts this thing on the Drudge Beetle, and he takes 4, 6, and we lose our Indrik. That doesn't seem that exciting. So I will pass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I guess I'll play the land just in case I draw another black source, I guess. Good news now is that even if he draws his Guild Mage, he can't... actually, he can probably just start nuking us down. Holy cow, that's another Knightly Valor. I think he can probably just kill us with Jared at this point just by sacking creatures. So he can kill us this turn if he sees it. That's 5/13 right there. So yeah, 5/14 actually, because it'll go to the graveyard. So yeah, that's game. Unfortunate. I don't think he sees it. I mean, we have no cards in hand. We are dead on board. Now does he see it? Boom. Boom. Okay, I don't think that's correct. Yeah, I think he's forgotten about this. well, how does launch party change what we're doing? Launch party can get rid of Jared. Can probably get rid of the Trestle Troll if we can get him to regen it. I think even if we bash in with everything, we're just dead on the backswing, unfortunately. Trying to think how I win. Can I win? Let's see, we can launch party away one of his blockers, and then he just blocks everything else. Alright, well, let's do this. And go for it, because we're just dead next turn. Okay, so this kind of seems like an odd block to me. Seems like a very odd block. Definitely ordering the damage there first. And then... see, sacking something to kill Jared. Probably doesn't really matter what, I'm losing a bunch of creatures. How much damage can we do here? So that's how I want to order the blockers there. We can do 2, 4, 6, 8. Sacking, I guess this guy? Yeah. The only reason why I made this attack, like, I realized theoretically I could draw like a Desecration Demon or something, and I don't know, maybe eventually get in enough ways to kill him, but I am literally dead on board to Jared anytime he realizes he can just activate this twice in a turn. So, I don't know, I feel like no matter what I do, I lose here. This way, at least I'm going to get in a lot of damage with Perilous Shadow, and then maybe next turn I might be able to bash in again. See how much, that's 2, 4. I mean, he might just have like removal or something for the Perilous Shadow. Looks like he does. Launch party? No, ultimate price. Okay. He can still just bring Jared back and kill me. I think I'd probably just throw a Trestle Troll away now if he attacks with the Crows to monitor. I don't really need both of them right now. To be honest, we might be able to time him out still if he doesn't realize the ability of Jared to just do damage right to my face. Yeah, he has that, but I don't think that'll hit me for a lot. Okay, he should have attacked with both. Whatever. Can pump at 1, 2, yeah, I don't even think he's pumping. Now is he just going to do it? I mean, he could have done this like 4 turns ago. Yeah, whatever. Alright, thanks for watching.